No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. For a strong kick to get this one underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Indiana's offense will be first on the attack. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game...
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Indiana! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They'll move the tight end to the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Snagged in the middle. It's where? It's a running room, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Spears. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. From the shotgun, the inside give. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
He'll try to feel the putt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Doyle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Caught behind the line. It's Roach. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Handoff from the shotgun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Irish! Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today.
Pulls and fires complete. Looking for room at the 25. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The give to the back. Wide open spaces. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes a connection. He's loose. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Powers forward. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you've got receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Grabs it in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Will the offenses continue to walk it up and down the field, or is there a defensive stop somewhere as we start the 2nd quarter? Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Sweet cut there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Runs through the tackle. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. They're going to run it. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They would have needed a boomer from here, a 55-yard field goal attempt, so instead they'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his man. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man quickly. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys winning. It's a seam wide open. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes it on the shovel. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roach. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. The RPO fired complete to the left. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Wants to throw again. The throw to the outside is complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Back to pass. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Fit it in the window for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Finds his tight end. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Look out, he's got room! They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
The Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Fires to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in a hurry up.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end.
Turning on the Jets. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Off-play action on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Big guy smells it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Looking to the end zone. Fires into traffic, picked off.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? Probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's caught downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Gonna run it. It's Doyle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Dahl. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. What a move to get home for the sack. When the Irish get to the quarterback, sometimes you think Rudy, but this time you think a dude.
A dude. And listen, the more guys you get like this that can put his hand in the dirt and go get the quarterback, the easier it becomes to call defense. That guy is an absolute stud.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Turner. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They punt it away on 4th down. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Shakes off the defender. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Unloads quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quick spin on the run. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Here's a heat, trying to make magic with his feet. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. To the air on first down. Fires left. He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Big kick here, can crawl them ever so closer to that lead, and the crowd trying to rattle this guy.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Second down coming up.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. out of the gun. The inside handoff looking for a crease. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He's got it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to throw on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Turner. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He'll try to take it back. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defender. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Quick strike complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna sling it on second down. Got him downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.